Hey, we're on. Wait, let me make sure. We gotta call our screenwriter,
No, just check your
director.
phone. I said all you had to do is
Okay,
just
yeah.
go on onto YouTube. Oh my god.
Hey, just check see if it's rolling there for me.
He could have checked his one. Oh my god, this man, I tell you.
We need to see. Hold on. See when you know about something.
No,
what's
we have to
happened?
let the live like build up. There's nobody on here right now. We're not seeing anyone on, and it's like 34 seconds going. So,
Okay, yeah,
look,
I'm actually seeing. Yeah, that's
are
me.
you right? So
That's me.
we have 3 people on. Look at that.
Okay, yeah,
Is
Lana
Lana one
confirmed.
of them?
All right, so we're up. Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
night to everyone who's joining us.
Welcome back to Anna's kitchen in Anna's living room, dining room. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yes, it's about that time where we hit 60,000 subscribers, and Anna decided to go live.
What do you mean 60,000 subscribers?
6,000, that is. Um, much thanks, much appreciation, much gratitude to all of our fans, our viewers, and our subscribers. You know, without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. It's truly a milestone for Anne. You know, even though we're
It's a
getting
milestone for us.
we're getting
For
there,
us,
and
not for me alone. It's for us.
it really means a lot when we reach out to our subscribers and meet our fans, via work, or if we're going shopping, or grocery or dinner, and they would say that they enjoy our show, and then they enjoy the contents that we put out there. So yes, that's the reason why we're here, and we are on this live tonight. So yes, Olya, there's a lot to cover, a lot to be said. We are truly again grateful, and I want to say a big shout out to all the folks who are celebrating their birthdays, their anniversary, or whatever special occasion it is on this beautiful Friday evening, 2025 of October. Busy month for us as well, as you may recall. Um, you see the comments?
No, I'm not seeing the comments. But I'm seeing it on my phone here, however.
You might have to call back screenwriter producer.
Okay. For now, thank you. I see Jenny. Good night, Jenny. How you doing?
Use my phone.
We have yeah, if you're not using it right now, I can start reading off
go
because
ahead.
the laptop is not showing the comments right now. Good night to everyone again. Thank you for joining us. We have 18 people on our live. Let me read some of the comments. So far, Rujunat Singh, good night. Alana is here. Hey, Dad. Jenny
Lana,
Rampasad.
we're not seeing the comments on your laptop.
On the laptop, it's not picking up.
So-
Okay. Good night to Anita Gaucharan, Basmati Bridgelal, Sammy. Good night, Basmati Bridgelal. Albina, yeah, congratulations to you guys. Thank you very much. Jenny Rampasad, big to our favorite family. Thank you so much, Jen. Hope little Mia is doing okay. And Chandra Sav, I only recently saw you and I subscribe. I really like all of you. Thank you so much. Biram Jairam, good night, guys, and blessed weekend. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you so much. I am celebrating 33 years, wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to Basmati Bridgel.
33 years. Wow.
Yeah, God
Beautiful.
bless you. Dorinda Baxter, good night. This is Dorinda Baxter from Cuba.
Trinidad in the house.
In the house, right? Pearl Ali, hi Anna and Ricky. How are you doing, Miss Pearl? Yeah. So we have 14 people here with us. Thank you for joining us again. As you all may have got the notification and noticed that we recently hit 6,000 subscribers for the just over 2 years that we're on this platform, and it would not have been possible again without every one of you here with us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Nigel Rampasad, what's up? This by Lego we didn't see Nigel at all.
What's up there, champ?
What's up there, Nigel? Yeah, Sandra, Ali, good night, Ricky, and Anna. I'm from Trinidad too, Chandra Sao. Okay, nice. All right, Mr. Ricky.
So yes,
Let's wait for the live to build up a little more. We have 21 people here. Thank you again so much, guys, for joining us.
well, hold on. I think we start this live wrong, Hold on. I'm gonna get myself into proper
Attire.
Hold on.
Let's see what this is proper attire. So I hope everyone had a wonderful day, and we're looking forward to the beautiful weekend. Gotta be something this man went in the kitchen to find here. Let's see. Nigel, where you been up to, boy? We ain't seen you at all. Sandra Ali, good night, Ricky and Anna. Congrats, let's shoot for 10,000. Thank you so much from your mouth to God's ear. Biram Jaram, thank you very much. Yeah. So we came on a bit, like a tad bit early. I hope everyone is seeing and hearing us well. You know, my mouth is a little and softest one here between
Where is
frick
he
and
seen?
fuck.
Where is he seen, partner? Excuse me, there. Come in your house. Is this with the wall boss? Eh?
Nigel. Nigel Rampassad.
Well, you know what? I just want to tell you, you know, I have a partner out there by the man named Chris Ramroop. Chris, big up.
I hope Chris and Sandys is watching us, you know, because
I'm from Sandy Grande,
Sandy Grande.
and I'm drinking a man's beer tonight. You would have one?
Well, I see you bring two. Maybe you bring the two for yourself. Then he go ask me if I having one.
Well, yeah, man. How rock it there? I look like a man coming down from Cora.
Cora.
Let me take a drink. Let me celebrate this 6,000 subscribers.
There you go.
Thanks to you, lovely folks.
Thank you to each and every one of you. And thank you to Ricky. This channel would not be possible also without this comedian right here, this character. Cheers, guys.
Cheers to life. Amigo, I take in for your partner. Nigel, I take in for you too.
Okay, so Brian Mohammed, hi Anna.
Oh,
Nigel
my,
Johnson,
my,
all
my,
good.
my.
And now living the dream. Like he was waiting to shop. Maybe he can come home and have that.
Oh, God.
Nigel? Yes, we have 25 people on the live. We again came on a few minutes early. Somebody actually didn't have to go cut hair and thing tonight, so you're reaching home a little early.
Yeah, I miss the barber tonight.
Yeah.
Nothing more important than a co-stag, you know, next to your wife.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
man. Chris, thank you so much for you and your lovely wife for the generous gifts you brought back from Trinidad. As you can see, I'm rocking it here now, looking like Chris Gale, the world boss. Hey, you must see just telling yourself sometimes, pinching yourself, saying, "What is a black stallion you're married? Yeah, you're lucky."
Hey, he just had to have one sip of this stag and he talking boy. Oh, God, give my faith here, this man. Give my faith to this man.
Where's Lana? She didn't come back.
It's
on,
fine,
so
it's fine.
Oh, you
That's
got it?
fine. That's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We
Yes,
have your
Olio.
phone using here. You don't make your little notes and thing already, man.
Yes, it's important that we make
So-
these notes. Well, I have to take off this gun, man. You know, I can't see to read the note now. Even though the lights is on.
You want my glasses?
No, but I just wanted to really let Chris know how much we appreciate
Yeah.
bringing back those lovely stuff from Trinidad. Thanks to Nigel as well. You contributed to this.
Yeah.
And my boy Amigo, Devanan, one love. If you didn't know, now you know.
Mm-hmm.
A man's beer. And Stag didn't pay me for say this. I just, as a Guyanese, and I know big drinker. Once in a blue moon, I'll take a little beer and thing. But I really appreciate this.
Thing, eh?
beer.
You know, big drinker. Hmm. Oh, God.
Later on, I would like to extend warm welcome and warm thank you as well to a lovely young lady out there. But that welcome and that thank you note coming with a special drink too. So give me a couple again. Let me just finish.
Wait, you taking more than this?
Yes, every drink is for a special individual. Well, since we start with the stag, where I put my eyes? So what's in the kitchen?
You want to go get it?
Let me-
Hold on.
yeah,
Okay,
please.
I got it.
But you know,
Keep the
touching
phone.
50.
Touching 50, yes. Mm.
I can see, but it's kind of blur. I don't want to make my how looking there, Chris? I like this hat. I could wear this when we go to the park.
How
It's
come
like
you didn't wear it on since he brought it for you, though?
I know.
To bring the man ice cream.
All right, thank you, Anne.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, let's get down to it right away. It's birthday season here in this household, but there's also a lot of birthdays being celebrated around us. And two of those people I would like to send warm birthday greetings to is our little Ellie. Is it Ellie? That we're attending tomorrow?
Emily.
Emily. What am I saying? Ellie. See, there I go again. One stack.
I wait now, you make note to know what you
What do you mean note about?
notes on them here and you still getting the thing wrong.
Emily,
Oh, God.
happy birthday to you, baby, coming from Anna's Kitchen. And all of us here at home. Birthday greetings going out to Sarah. That's Anthony's girlfriend, all the way down in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Her birthday's on Sunday, right?
Yes, happy birthday, Sarah, from all of us here home. Do hope you enjoy your special day.
Yeah.
Do fun things. And really quick before you go back to your notes, I just came across something else. Someone who always look at our program and all the other YouTubers out there, he's always been supportive. The man Drew Moon. Drew,
Oh, yeah, Drew.
happy birthday to you, sir. I popped up here on my phone and I wanted to extend birthday greetings to you, sir.
Yeah.
Many more. Hopefully one day we can reach up in the Sunshine State and share something cool.
I think he's related to either Sham or Priya, you know, he's family with them.
Oh, even
So it's better when we come to
Even
like
better.
visit and we go to them. Hopefully we'll hook up with you, Drew.
Who wouldn't like to go and hang out with Shaman Priya? Love my boy Shaman, cooking up a storm. And then we have all the other friends and family that come by there. Rock, Dave and Trish, Gopi. So that is like a nice little link up, hang out kind of situation. Birthday greetings also to a young lady by the name of Amrita Gangadat. Hope I'm saying that right, my dear. Happy birthday to you. I do believe, I'm not sure, but I think we're friends on Facebook, but I'm seeing it here also. So birthday greetings from Anna's Kitchen, Amrita Gangadat. Wishing you many more birthdays ahead. So yes, wait a minute, where are we here? See when you know about these devices, here you go.
You don't know about your own phone, by?
Yeah, man. So with that, you know, it's been, how long have we been on YouTube now?
Just over 2 years. June 19, 2023 we started. So 2 years and about 3 months.
A lot of things that transpired from then to now. We have made a lot of new friends. We have reached out to other YouTubers that became family. And I've gotten to eating some of the best food in the world by this chef right here in our home. And that's something that really goes down here on a daily basis. It's a question that's, what are we going to cook next? So believe you me, that's more tough of a decision than actually cooking sometime in the kitchen, even though Anne makes it look so easy.
Yeah, cooking is not the problem. It's what to cook. The decisions, as you just said, is like, you know, you have to think daily on a daily basis. And then sometimes I cook sometimes 3 meals. We cook sometime breakfast, and I will start lunch, and then the kids sometimes, you know, 2 of them may want something else, and then Ricky may want something else like curry every day. This one could eat
Guess
curry
what?
every day.
Tonight we ain't
So-
cook nothing because we have a lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
The kids are pretty much out doing their own things.
Yeah, so the last time we did our live, the last live, which was 3 months ago, we brought in sushi, and they actually opted for sushi tonight also. But then I came home from work, I took Aiden to get sandwiches, and I wasn't really hungry. Ricky had some chicken and stuff earlier,
Yes.
so we
I tell you, fry some banga Mary and some plantain chip, you know. You're locked for this thing. But no,
he's only passing the orders, you know.
I actually love the way you look with your nice flowery frock.
This Ricky dress I have on all the watch. Ricky is begging me to wear on this dress. Like Ricky, I go
Guys,
to let him model the
I
Roshi
always
side, I
full
go
of
bring him
myself.
out.
She looking dashing, you know.
Well, I can't be looking like the kitchen all the time, you know. Everybody accustomed seeing my hair pin up, of course. That's something that I always do and have the apron on
But you
because
could
I'm
tell me
very...
to dress up too. I could have put on me nice
Hey, you
pink,
dress
and
up nice.
pink shirt.
Yeah, one time you run fast and go put on the hattie stag, hat
I
and thing
my
here.
hat. I had to rep my boy Chris, man. Cheers to life.
Yeah. So Sandra Ali said Anna is curry chicken. You hear that, partner?
Are you starting that again?
Storton.
Yeah, that's
Stop drinking, boy.
Trini/Chinese.
Yeah, Ashley Hussein, hi from Trinidad. Hello, my dear. Basmati Bridgel. Ricky, I hear you like Multani.
Murkatani.
No, it says Multani here.
Well,
My name, is it the same thing?
pretty much. That's the with the goat and the tamarind, and that's what Rock made.
Morgatani, where you all say Morgatani.
Oh,
So,
I hope that's what she's saying.
my neighbor Auntie Shirley made some by the wedding house for you in Queens here at Jack's wedding. Auntie Shirley,
Oh,
okay,
yes,
okay. Yes. We tried it when we went for the when they invited us for the second Sunday, the
So
Kangan. Yes.
once that word Murkatani come into mind, I always remember my dear friend Joseph Ramsamy, I actually saw him made that right here in our backyard many years ago from starting to end. And the ingredients, the things you put together. And for the guys out there, they always say it's a pick me upper for the next day after you're having a fete.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's try this one more
second
turkey.
person I saw that did that was man Rockstar, aka being Rocky. So it's a nice little pot. Well, not a little, big,
That's a little pot of Rocky.
big
You had
pot.
to make
Yeah,
like 2 sets there, like for Ali's kangan when they had the thing. So
dude, I don't speak sign language. Come around here.
come around and say
Come
hi.
say
You know.
hi
I
to
don't know
everybody.
what is that? What is
Come,
this
let's see.
language that you're saying? Come around here, come in the middle here and say hi to everybody quickly.
Be careful with your accent. You're live on YouTube.
So thank you to the 44 people we have on right now with us. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
What do you say?
Let us know just know what the food is.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you came here for?
Yeah, she
You
told
could
me.
have sent me an email before you came and stopped us here in our tracks.
She
Biram
told
I'm kidding.
Jairam.
Did you
Rick,
say-
nice hat. Where is Anna's one? Yeah, this hat in a case of stag came especially from Aidan. Excuse me. Yeah. Go open the door for her. That's Alana. She's probably opening it there. Your children have keys for the door, but they're ringing doorbell, you
You
know.
sure that's her, or she Uber something for him?
No, it's her.
It's Lana?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Lana. Now
Turn
she
the
come
keys,
home.
babe.
Now the technician come home.
Turn the keys, babe.
Yeah, fellas. So
Aidan, probably don't turn the keys.
we were talking about these kids just now, and how they are all doing their own things. At this stage, when they so grown up, you don't
Open the
really
door
get
and turn the
time.
key.
But excuse me, let me open this door for this child. You got it?
If the phone could come off the hand first of all,
Get it.
that would have helped the situation there. I'm telling him to turn the She Ubered him. Oh my God, these children.
Let me tell you. Boy, when you go and order food and think I could have fried 2 eggs for you with sardine in it?
You?
Oh, them, this picnic can waste money, chap. Anyway, that's the new way they're doing things now. Eh?
Brian Muhammad, hey Ricky, 2 weeks ago I passed at your store. I want you to make me a chain with my name on it. Okay, so Brian Muhammad, you gotta come into the store, not
Hey,
pass
Brian.
by the store.
You
You gotta
probably
come
did
into
came
the
in.
store. Yeah,
Where you got it, boy?
he came in and spoke to you.
I'm not sure. You don't be in my memories.
Okay, Mickey D's. Okay, then go into the kitchen, please, and you can have your Mickey D's. Oh yeah. Rewati Ram, good night. I love watching you guys. Thank you, my dear. Cindy Pancho, good night. Cindy Pancho from Kelly Village. Good night, Anna and Ricky. Always enjoy your cooking and videos. Thank you so much.
Thank
my
you,
dear.
thank you.
Thank
sweet,
you, thank you.
Sweet TNT. Oh, I
Haro
love up my
Prasad,
family.
good
Okay,
evening,
Jesus.
Ricky and Anna. Nice hat. During the back, say hi. I always watch you, Anna. Your cooking looks good and delicious. Thank you very much. My birthday is the 9th of October. I would like you to shop me out. So, Rewati Ramro, happy birthday in advance. I will make a note of it and give you a shout out again on one of our vlogs when I'm doing it, all right? But happy birthday in advance.
Go shorty. It's your birthday.
Sharmila Prasad, congratulations on 6,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And again, as we've been emphasizing, without each and every one of you on the platform here with us, this wouldn't be possible. It would not be possible. So we really appreciate. Julia Matthews, good night, my dear. I'm sure you're laying down on your bed watching us right now. My girl from Trinidad. Blessings and love to everyone. Love in the house from Trinidad. Anna and Ricky, thanks for having us on your live. I'm laying on my bed watching you on TV and enjoying every moment. Internet going. Thank you so much, my dear. She's a regular every week and comments every week on our channel. Vishnu, Shudaman, good night. Anna and Ricky and family watching you from Pennsylvania. Have a great night. Likewise. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Anthony. I don't know if he's on the live, but that was the guy we met at Danny's birthday.
Okay.
From
And shout out to Danny and
his family. They came down for
and
the
Sherry.
birthday party.
yeah.
So yeah, man. As I was mentioning kids not too long ago, we have been lately trying to spend a lot of quality time with Edo Pedo, our last little one. And it's something that I truly appreciate and applaud Anne for doing because, the other three, they're grown now and the house
But we
is-
did our
the house
fair
is-
share with them also
yeah,
from
yeah,
small.
absolutely. But what I'm trying to get to is that they are either working, they're either out with their own friends, or doing their own thing. So I truly believe in spending quality time with your children when you get a chance to. I mean, listen, the nature of how it works here, since I came to the States, is like you get your kids a great education, you take them out to the ballpark, you take them to a basketball game, you get them signed up to play games, you know, and that's something the way our work schedule could be, the way of our life, the way how we live, may not give us the opportunity to do all these things. But believe you me, we try to spend as much time with these kids as we can. But now that the first tree has gotten at the age now, it's like, they truly do appreciate when we have time together. But like tonight, it's like you would want them to be around. Um,
I think sometimes Ricky is fail to realize that they're older now. And the kids, they have their own identity, they have their own lives where they have boyfriends and girlfriends and friends in general, that they don't want to sit down on a Friday night with two old farts like us and just be in the house. Aiden doesn't have a choice because he's a minor and he's in the house with us.
no,
But
they,
that's just what it is.
I-
You feel like the birds are leaving like the nest, and that's leaving us. But
as big as
Yeah.
Anthony is, I always they would always clock in if they reach from point A to point B. Dad, I'm here. Dad, I'm here. Dad, I'm here. Even though I
Yeah.
got them on location, so it's like they're your kids. You want them to make sure. My thing is always safety. It's a crazy world we're living in, and when you put on your telly and you see things like the other day with these youngsters, with this little incident they had, it was like, oh my God. I was saying to myself, and this is just me, guys, I'm not, vouching for nobody else. It puts you at a state of shock when you want to think that I hope my children would never have to be in a situation where, they will be on social media doing something crazy. And, long time did they say, show me your friends and I'll tell you,
I'll show you who you are.
right, I'll show you who you are. Thank you. It's kind of tough, but it takes a lot of effort. It takes teamwork and guidance.
No, and listen, as I always tell Ricky also, the era that we grew up in and went to school and whatever, and today in society where the kids today are growing up in is very scary. It's a different world altogether. So going back to like what Ricky said, and I'm sure a lot of you on here with us right now had seen that video with the kids on the school bus, and the kid pull out this big machete, this big blade, a cutlass and whatever, and there's a young girl with him, the girlfriend. Those kids, their parents probably maybe holding on 2 and 3 jobs sometimes, and are good parents and trying to make ends meet and put food on the table. But all you need with your kids in society is like someone just to give them the finger like this and call them and encourage them in drugs and to interact. And then a lot of times the kids also, I think they feel that there's peer pressure where they have to fit in with the crowd, and like if you don't fit in there, it's like they look at you like a loser,
Yes.
or like they look at you as an outcast then, and they would start to bully you, and that also is another big problem. So, it's really tough today when you have children, and it's scary seeing them, they're leaving your home. You just have to pray, hope and pray for the best. They go, because look at in schools, all over the world. And, right here in the States, look at what you see sometimes on a weekly basis, sadly. You see shootings, you see how many different crazy things are going on. So you really, again, as I just said, you really have to like hope and pray for the best. Your kids, even us as adults, you walk out, you just have to pray. You go from point A to point B, and get there safe and come back
Hey,
home safe.
listen,
Be with your family.
in a nutshell, any parents, all you want the best is for your children, and to make us all proud. Again, when they hit the road, it's a different story. We don't know what's going on out there when they're out there, but I would like to believe that even adults make mistakes, and if we can learn from them and make ourselves a better person, you're never too old to learn nothing. We're all taught something. If I tell the kids sometime when we're driving, guys, put the phone down and just look around. If we go for a long drive, one instant we stopped somewhere in the Van Wyck, and there was this I truly would believe it's a Mexican lady, and she had 3 kids next to her. They're selling mangoes, they're selling water, and they're selling chinit. And it almost brought tears to my eyes. Anne knows how a sponge I am, and I'm like, guys, you looking? And you know, they didn't have time. They didn't even want to look at that. But if they could have just for a couple of seconds and see how it takes so much effort for maybe she's a single mom, I don't know. But those kids should have been in school. They should have been, you know.
But that's the difference, Ricky. That's what I just said. Again, that's like, you know, where we grew up in that era, we grew up, those values and those things of actually, then also the kids now today, like Ricky just said, they're riding in the car with us whenever we do get them to go with us anywhere. They're on the phones. They're like, it's in their face.
and I
You
was-
think like when we growing up, you had phones or whatever, you gotta like put your head out the window and look and count every car that's passing by and what color and whatever.
You get too
You know,
lashed out
or
if you
some
don't pay
landmark
attention.
like you're passing by. But today the kids, they are like just sitting there, and the devices are constantly the iPads. The Aiden just went to eat. I'm sure he's gonna be on his iPad here now, like you know, on in the kitchen or his phone. So that's just what it is. But again, like with the statement you made, like with, you know, the mother and like the kids and whatever, they should be in school. Yeah,
This
but
this is like a podcast. No, we're ranting here. But listen, note, I had a conversation with a young lady the other day, and it was very touching. The topic was basically about her husband not being the husband he should have been. He doesn't communicate with the children. He's always nagging at her. He's taking little drinks now and then. But the part where it comes to not talking to his kids, that's what I don't understand. So, long story short, I said, you know, maybe it has to do with the way he was brought up. And she said, that's it, Ricky. That's exactly what it is. I'm like, what do you mean? And then she started telling me that how he was abused as a child, physically abused, you know, like scolded and whatnot, and maybe yelled at and never was hugged and, you
yeah,
know, caressed and
those
have that
things.
affection
Yeah.
from a parent.
Yeah.
And that's what he is showing now.
So you know what when you're saying that, that's he's emotionally he's emotionally affected
So-
by that, and it's hard enough for him to even express it to his own kids
So
because it
that's-
wasn't expressed to him.
No, when you bring that to the table,
sad.
what do you think these kids gonna do? The same exact thing. They never
Yeah.
know to smile at nobody or say good afternoon. Look, yeah, it was last night. My aunt came over, and if the kids don't come in and tell her good night and give her a kiss, they won't do it to any and all body. They do it to the immediate family.
Whose kids?
Our kids.
They come and say hello to
Yeah,
anybody
they-
that comes
they-
in though. They're very
it's-
good like that.
it-
They
you-
don't
you
sit and
know,
they do it to
the
immediate family. They do it
principle-
with everybody.
If,
They do it to everybody because that's his values that we train them with. Even
but
if a
they can't
stranger
supposed
comes.
to kiss strangers.
What if they can't supposed to kiss stranger? What is that? What kind of language is that? Wait, hold on.
Stag.
Put a
Stag
stag.
dancing.
You see stag talking here. Julia Matthews, my daughter-in-law Samantha's birthday is on Tuesday the 7th. Can you send wishes to her? Of course we can. Yes, Julia. And if she's looking on right now, happy birthday
Happy
to Samantha
birthday.
in advance, okay? Alexandra Kumar, hi there, nice seeing you guys and enjoy your videos. God bless. Thank you so much, my dear. Power said, hi Anna, you look beautiful with your hair down. Nice dress. Thank you. When I'm in the kitchen, you know what I'm play, right? The hair always pull up and the apron on.
Kajal.
Colleen Duggan, congratulations, Anna and Rick. Heads for 10,000. Thank you so much, my dear.
you,
Yes,
thank
from
you.
your mouth to God's ear again. Thank you. Dawn, good night, Anna and Ricky. Congratulations on reaching 6,000. Continue to do what you do best. Blessing to you and your family. Thank you very much. I have passed someone here a comment. I saw something before. Anyway, Mauricio Lawrence, blessed night to you and the family. Love from Trini. Thank you so
One
much.
second, babe. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's okay. Good. Sorry. I thought-
This man like to dig. Oh God. My next name. No wait, hold on. Calvin, I like Ricky's t-shirt. So Calvin likes your t-shirt.
One love. That's what we want to promote.
During the Baxter, good night, Anna. What you are saying, that is so true. Yeah, there's it's so true. We came as immigrants here, of course, like in the country, and it's a hustle. It's always like, and as the years have gone by, it's getting tougher and tougher. Job wise, and again, as I just said, it takes a village to raise one child, for instance. So, like, again, we're back with this story and like seeing some of these kids. Their parents probably are like the sweetest people and working so hard with 2 and 3 jobs, and meanwhile, the kids
Yeah,
easily influenced, trying to be in the group and keep up like with everything. And sadly, this is what it is.
True story. I remember when I was attending school back home, And if you cross the line with the teacher, you're getting scolded by the teacher, you're getting scolded by your grandpa when you come home, and you're getting scolded from your mommy and daddy as well.
Yeah.
You know, we still install that kind of life, life because back then, you know, we either go to the mandir, we go to the mosque, the church, the temple, and those are the things that holds the family together. You need that. And it's not as strong, I would say now, but it's something that really holds these kids together still. I'm so proud of kids when I see them excelling, whether which religion it is. But you know, I got like I watch my boy Chris, CEO Pintard. Whenever they have family gathering, he plays the tabla. He's very versed in singing, and you know, he's this is the kind of ingredient you need. And hats off to you,
But
Chris.
that was instilled in Chris also because both his parents are very active in the temples. So from a young child again, that was instilled. But again, as we're saying, thank God Lena and like, you know, his dad, Krishna, they had like that advantage where they could take the kids and do so. A lot of parents, again, as I keep on emphasizing, have other priorities to put food on the table and to do other things with bills and whatever. And, you know, they probably don't have time. Some poor people probably just come home. And I say poor people, not literally poor, but when I say like they're so tired when they come home, they would just probably shower and go into bed. They don't even have time maybe to have a conversation. We fortunately, like in the sense that we still have like decent hours where we work. We'd get home by 8. We sit like Alana would come in home, for instance. We sit on the sofa there. We ask everyone how was their day, make sure everyone has something to eat.
Communication.
You
Very
have to
important.
communicate. You have
Very
to.
important.
You know what I mean? And it's comfortable also when you communicate with the kids because that, you know, that will enable them to come and open up to you if something is happening with them.
How
And
do
they
you
feel
know-
comfortable to do so.
Sorry, how do you know if something is working? What I've noticed in the past couple of years is that these kids are now more open to Anne, and they would have conversation with her. And I'm truly amazed of this because you know you need to have someone you trust and someone you could relate to and give you the right answers and make you a better person. And kudos to this young woman here, man. She's been doing an amazing job. And you know, our kids, you know, nobody's perfect. We have our times, there's moments, but guess what? We always fix ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and we move forward. Lesson learned. That's being said, if you guys ever have a chance to, you need to go onto YouTube and look. There's a program when the great Muhammad Ali had passed away. Billy Crystal gave the speech, maybe like I believe it's like 20 minutes or less. But check it out, Muhammad Ali. When they did they had his viewing. Billy Crystal was called because Billy Crystal and him was very close, and he said, you know, this man passed away, and even no, he stopped boxing 30 years ago, but his legacy still lives on. People loved him, and something came to my mind when a movie I saw, and the guy said, it's not about just being a genius. Being genius is not enough. Two people came to my mind, and I mentioned this sometime back in the program. That's Mr. ARD, Danny Passad. Danny is a genius. Danny is an angel, and I would never stop saying that. Even though now that he's so famous with YouTube, I always say that he's been that person way beyond before he came to the cameras. And the next person I want to give credit to when it comes to this kind of saying is Uncle Ray. And again, genius, because genius is not enough, it takes courage to change people's mind. What that means is that we all want something, but when you need something and you want to make it happen, you have to go beyond to not just do it for yourself, to make a change. Man like Muhammad Ali was one. If you listen to that program where that, well, Billy Crystal, just, I mean, I'm yapping along, but if you have a chance, please look at that. And if you don't get goosebumps, then something's wrong with your heart. Muhammad Ali is, when they had his viewing, Billy Crystal. Check it out, guys.
Okay, so let me continue here now with Shana. Some people, we have a very special lady here. on the live. Big shout out to Sandy's Cup of Tea. Good night, my dear.
Okay.
And thank you, Sandy's Cup of Tea, guys. Check her out. She's no stranger here on YouTube and on the platform.
So
Sandy and her family are the ones who put us right on the top there and made us help us to cross 6,000. We crossed 6,000 subscribers because of this beautiful individual. Well, the sunshine is going back on. Sandy, look.
No, hey, Sandy. You see, I was saying about the second drink. I'm going to switch to my Chris Gale, War Boss, Stack Champion. Coming back with drink number
All
2.
your brace, all yourself. You see, you getting up and going here.
Coming in.
Mauricio Lawrence, good night, Sandy. Right, so someone else acknowledged as Sandy. Say Brian Mohammed, hi, Sandy. Zenobia Mohammed, just tuned in, watching from Trinidad. Thank you for joining us. Jenny Rampasad, good conversation, guys. Thank you, Jen. Cassie Ann, hi, good night, guys. Good night, my dear Leela Budu. Good night, Anna and Rick, watching from Barbados. Thank you very much. Barbados in the house, thank you so much. Sandra Siraj, hi, beautiful. I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. Chandrautri Sursen, good night, Anna and Ricky, watching from Canada. Thank you from beautiful Canada. Our trip to Canada was really wonderful. I'm looking forward to coming back to Canada and visiting. We really had a nice time there. And again, the Majestic Falls, that was like the icing on the cake there, my top moment. Really, really nice. Reshma Bisesa, good night, Anna and Ricky. I love watching all the videos. I enjoy it. I'm watching from Trinidad. Thank you so much there. Hi, Anne. How are you? Anne and Kundan. Hi, good night. So Anne's our neighbor right across the street. Good night to you and your beautiful family, Anne. Thank you for joining us. Brian Mohammed in the bathroom. Is what you carrying? Ricky, what you bringing this for here now?
Go on, see.
This man getting out the hand, you know. Brian Riplell. Brian, Trini living in St. Lucia. Great recommendations from Ricky. Thank you very much. Sandy, pulling back here, Sandy. I hope that you're here watching, right? Look, Sandy.
Now.
This man real celebrating the 6,000 subscribers, boy.
Look at this. If you
Ricky,
didn't know.
Ricky had never had Old Par, guys. So.
I did. I had it by.
No, you had never had it. You had never had it
Didn't I
until
have it by Sandy that day?
English language. You had never had Old Par until.
Oh, I thought
let
you
me
mean
finish
now.
saying what I'm
Oh.
saying. Until we went to Sandy's. I said you had never had Old Par
So-
until we visited Sandy there with Sunil and them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
listen
Lord.
attentively.
So now people coming out now, by you God.
I want to tell this young lady thank you for this old party team. Thank you, Sandy. There's a story behind this. We took a wonderful trip out to her place.
Oh, they listen attentively here.
Had a magnificent, wonderful day out. Such a lovely place, lovely couple, lovely day with Sunil. I don't like with Sunil's wife and some other friends. And an incident took place where my wife had lost her pocketbook. And the moment we
We didn't
found
know
out,
that it was misplaced, just my negligence.
Yeah.
Guilty here, yes.
the moment we found out it was misplaced, I grabbed onto this.
Ricky forgot about my pocketbook now, with all my credit card money and stuff.
Oh, God.
Ricky was gifted this bottle of Old Par 18 by Sandy's Cup of Tea and Mike, and a bottle of Blue Label. Ricky take up the 2 bottle
you
and go
mean?
and put it in the van and put on the seat belt on the bottles and them 2 on the box in the back seat and strap it in.
Oh my
He
God.
forgot about helping to look for my
I
pocketbook.
can't tell you how honored I am to have been at your place. You made us feel so much at home.
Oh God.
We had a terrific time, and now with this. And by the way, Sunil was in Guyana, and he mentioned our tequila is still soaking with the.
I have a soak for 6 months. It's all prunes and
Salt
the tequila
prunes.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
I know we're not supposed to drink with coconut water here, but
You know, what you mix it up. You be drinking them both, the damn thing, you know.
come now, you reach 60,000. You might take
Cassie
something.
Ann, hey, remember you talking about your brother? Saw Ian Allen, showed a picture of him. Yes. So it's so funny, Cassie Ann, my brother's death anniversary, as I mentioned, you know, on a couple of my videos, it was Monday that went by. It was 18 years to him, and both him and my grandmother, again, as I said, I don't talk about it, it's very touchy. Both of them passed away the same day, the same year. So Ian Allen again went to school with him. How funny A couple of days just before his death anniversary, Ian mentioned it, and it so happened my sister heard, and as I mentioned in my entire story, long story short, I reached out to him. He called me, and we spoke and everything, and he did mention it on the actual anniversary. He put up my brother's picture. Yeah.
Wasn't that something?
So yeah,
Wow.
And again, anytime we already like made a note of the whole thing. So anytime he's visiting, he usually comes to Ricky Jai's place, Sheriff Street here on Liberty Avenue. He's gonna come and visit us. He usually stays in Queens here also. So I'll probably go pick him up, or he'll come and meet us here. So
Well, to Miss Sandy's cup of tea and your loving husband, thank you for making it possible within no time. I want to say, if I ever plan to run for office, whether being the mayor, vice president, or even the president of this beautiful United States of us, America, I will be calling you
this is
to
mine.
get some vote for me. You made it happen in no time, girl. Proud of you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, let's see which one it is. How much star you drink already there? You drink the 2 star?
One, that's yours.
No, but you have 2 cans over there.
Madam, there's a soda, you.
Hey, just buy tell you.
Come on, cheers. Thank you, Sandy. This is to you and Mike.
Cheers, Sam.
Wow. My.
Brian Mohammed, hey Anna, make some lapsi and puri. Brian, it's not a problem to make the lapsi and puri. Nobody gonna eat it in this house here. We're trying to avoid too much of the sweet stuff. But I am, however, going to I will do a Diwali special. So like my mom used to make the best rot. I'm gonna do her rot recipe, and my sister she actually sent me her recipe, which I'm sure is just as good as my mom's.
Shout out to Susan and
To
Ralph.
Susan and Ralph. Shout out to my nieces, Liana, Surik, and everyone home. All of my cousins and everyone there in Kelly Village. It's so many of everybody there. Like the guys, everybody from Kelly Village. Some of my cousins and them who's in the Salon side. Everyone in beautiful TNT. Shout out to you guys. Sita Bihari. Blessed night to all. And congratulations to you, Anna, and many more to come. I like Old Power with Coke. So you see, Anne likes it. Kundan's wife with Coke. Coca-Cola. Yes, soul prawns does taste delicious with tequila. It does taste delicious with tequila. We had it there when it soaked for 6 months. And also I remember soul prawns, we used to put it in the Carib. So when you put in Caribbean also, it is very good. Ernestine Bell is here. Good night, my favorite couple on my way from work watching you guys. And I believe, is this the person from Barbados? We had someone from Barbados. Thank you, my dear, on your way from work and watching us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If you're driving, please pay attention on the road.
Yes. Brian Mohammed, you talked to Ian. Yes, I spoke to Ian. We did actually speak. Nigel, I leave for 2 minutes and you get a glass. Look at it, Nigel. Did I do anything, boy? Don't drink out a stag. Lucky, come and bring it. Watch Nigel. Nigel, check it out.
Wait. Yo, Mr. Rampasad, where you get
I
the other
know,
ticket,
Nigel,
you know?
Nigel, and if you come in and check me, come by, we'll keep some of this old part for you. I know when you're coming by.
This thing is amazing, Sandy. Oh my god. I should have gotten some coconut water. That's how we were drinking it there with
But
Island Life.
and just so you could have it with Coca-Cola too.
And why you don't come over here and take some of
It's right across the road. You live in now.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing across there. Pearl Alley, I know you all do many thousands of subscribers. I know you all do many thousands of subscribers. Congratulations on your 6,000. I certainly enjoy your channel. You and Ricky, a great job. Thank you so much, Pearl. Fazila Mahadev. Good night, folks. Love your cooking. You can see the love you put into cooking for your entire family. Great job. Thank you so much, my dear. If Ian come to your house, let him cook some curry duck. No, I'll be cooking for him. He don't need to cook at my house. I'll cook for him. Yeah, so thank you again. We have 79 folks here with us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking time out of your lives and joining us here on our little lives. Devin's Adventure. Oh, hey, I missed.
That's the guy there.
Yeah. I missed. Sorry, Devin, I missed your Hey, what's up, Ricky and Anna? Congratulations on 6,000 subscribers. I hope I catch you guys up soon by reaching 6,000 subscribers. Also, keep up the good work. Yes, you will.
You will.
You will.
You send some more of those nice Jewish
Yes.
parties and weddings you go to. Oh my God. That's something I've never seen, and I've seen it through your lens. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And when you're barbecuing all them nice food, call me until we come down. We like to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, Devin, sorry. I missed your comment before I was talking about Ian and stuff. He said, how come you guys skipped my comment? Sorry. Lorna Samaru, hi, good night. Good night, Laura. Lorna, sorry. Mauricio. So true. These are conversations that had to be said more often. It's a scary world we live in, and we have to keep Yes. Definitely. Definitely. And again, as I said, our age bracket comparing to like, today, the kids in society that are raised and growing up again is totally different. It's a different ball game altogether. When I say ball game, like we used to be literally be outside playing until like, the sun would go down. You can't even, you worry if your child is outside. Like sometimes we send Aiden to the park, which is right across the street from us, to the school ground. And like, you gotta like, if his grandma doesn't go with him, like I don't even take the chance of sending him by himself because it's easy to get in a pickle there with other kids and stuff.
Let me share something with you guys. There's a gentleman we have there in the picture, and his name is Mr. Gavarda. Martin Gavarda? Am I saying it right?
Mm-hmm.
And that gentleman told me, he says, Rick, let me tell you something. No matter what, always be there for your children. You brought them into this world. Now, they could be as rotten as an egg. They could be a genius. Be there for them. We are the ones who, it's our responsibility. 23 years old. I keep telling my big son, I said, listen, don't ever think that there's a need for you to lie. I tell the other two twins the same thing. I tell Ado the same thing. That's what we're here for. If something is bothering you, always remember we're here to help, no matter how ugly it could be. And that only is possible if we have an open relationship with him. So believe you me, we talk to them about everything. And I think that's how it works. On a more lighter note, I would like to... Here comes the Uber Eats guy, boy. One night your mother make a roti, you had other food, boy.
Hey, go back and clean your mouth and stuff in the kitchen. No.
Don't leave that there, Pops.
No, please go back in the kitchen and clean up your
So
stuff.
fellas, let me ask you that question, right? And if you get in the comments, leave the answer, right? If you get it right, the first person to get it right, I guarantee you, if you're an ARD fan, you get a free ARD t-shirt. If you're an Anna's Kitchen fan, you get a small tray of hot polori. Here's the question.
Wait. Back there again. Let me hear it again.
If they answer the question, whoever answered first, right, they get a, if you're an ARD fan, you get a free ARD t-shirt. And maybe a bottle of something, because I have something there to give away. A nice bottle of something, if you're a drinker, like Rafi B. Or you get a small tray of Polori from
Ricky
Anna's
making the
Kitchen.
Polori, yeah? I'm telling you guys right now because I am now hearing about... No. I am now hearing about
I'm
what you're saying.
promoting the thing, girl.
You can make the thing too. Okay, come on, here.
Okay, here the question. What's the longest sentence in the world? Again, what's the longest sentence in the world? Put in the comments if it's the right answer. I try
Yeah, somebody gonna go Google this and find it right away. Right?
Well, that is all right. I can't be there to see what they do. If they want to Google it, it's fine. But again, what's the longest sentence in the world? Tag your answer there, and if you win, you're gonna try a hot polori or a
Made by Ricky, guys.
or
okay?
a hair t-shirt. Don't worry.
So Sandy's Cup of Tea extends hello to everyone. Kat G, congratulations on your 6,000. Thank you, my dear. I'd love to meet you guys one day. I also watch ARD. Thank you so much, and hopefully Rewati Ramrup. Yes, Sandy's Cup of Tea. I scared what Ricky doing.
Why?
You better be scared, Sandy. Sandy, know you know well, or she know you're good. See?
Listen, I enjoy something I got from especially you.
Lorna Samara, congratulations. Thank you so much. Oh my god, he drinking something special because of 6,000. This might finish tonight, Sandy.
No.
Brace on yourself. Ricky Sokol, congrats on your milestone. Blessings from Toronto. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Devin's Family Adventure. 13.9 word sentence.
What do you say?
13.955 word sentence. What is that?
Is that the answer to the question you're telling me? Relax, sorry.
Is that the answer, Devin? Is that what
Well, no, that's not the answer I have. So that unfortunately is.
You better have a right answer to be given these folks, Don't come and ask questions
come on,
and
guys.
you don't have the
Now, there's a catch to it, but listen carefully. What's the longest sentence in the world? Maybe you could join in and see, but don't peek at my paper.
I don't even understand your handwriting was used right there first of all.
That's like when I say we're going to SeaWorld. Instead I say Fish World, I say SeaWorld.
Oh God.
David on. Yeah, man. So, okay. Let me don't burst your chops too much. And I hope you guys find this funny, or maybe it's just me. The longest sentence in the world is a life sentence.
Oh God.
Doesn't that make sense? A life sentence you're done with. I know it means like you want to write something. Okay, I think Devin Google that one.
But it wasn't right though.
No, wait, maybe it is. Maybe that's what they're saying. But Google would not lie to you.
Cheers, Sandy said cheers.
Cheers, my dear. Cheers, Mike. Have one more. If you're ready, let me know.
Oh God, Lord. Jenny says super fragilistic expiation notice. Okay, you watching too much Sesame Street there with me and now Jenny, really?
Oh my God. Yeah, man.
Oh.
So, what did I want to say here? I had so much to talk about.
Oh, let's say Ricky is making notes and thing here.
Yeah, because when you're if you're gonna try to do a live like this, you have to have a topic to talk about.
Well, our main objective here tonight, again, as we said in the last vlog, we were shy of 4 subscribers, and thank you to, again, as we're saying, to Sandy's Cup of Tea. She's here with her husband Mike. She's on the live. Sandy went and woke up her kids to ensure that they subscribe to Anna's Kitchen. She had me laughing last night. She said, I went and I waked them up and tell them to go on. And she said, someone of them told her that, okay, mom, we'll do it tomorrow, whatever. No, go right now and go and subscribe. And trust me, before she came off the phone call with me, we were talking, we had crossed 6,000 subscribers. So thank you again to Sandy's Cup of Tea. And that's what true friends are all about. As I keep on emphasizing, this platform here and any social media platform, sometimes we get carried away. This is what the platform is here for. It's entertainment, it's recreational, it's something that you can learn from. In the case like where we cook and whatever, you can learn something from us. Simple conversations like this. And again, coming here on the platform to thank everyone. It takes great pleasure in us doing so and touching base with our super fans here. So thank you again.
That goes for everyone. If you have a smartphone and you love doing what you do, whether it's cooking, cleaning, going fishing, start a YouTube channel. You know what's the best thing happened to us by doing YouTube? We have gotten to meet so many beautiful people.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, they're not friends anymore.
It's like family. Yeah,
we keep
family.
in touch. We're like, on a regular, we talk to folks out in Florida. We talk to guys right here. We reach out to the folks in Guyana. They have group chats that I could show you guys from my phone. It's a daily thing. And, to share that experience and become one with total strangers, it's amazing. Sandy, you are truly amazing. You blown me away when we came to your place by your hospitality and standing there and having a cup of tea with you. Even though I was half drunk and I didn't know what I was saying.
Sandy, he actually remember you had a cup of tea and things by your girl. Jenny emphasized say marriage. Marriage is the longest sentence, like life sentence right there. But that could be taken care of, Jen. Don't worry.
That's a good one, Sandy.
Cassie, and I enjoyed your pylori recipe. Would love to follow along for more recipes. Yes, please do. And again, I keep on saying, guys, I learned to cook old school from my mom. Long ago, those folks and them. Like my mom didn't have probably even a measuring cup much more. So like you're watching, seeing they sprinkle salt and they season meat. They use whatever, a spoon, and they throw a spoon of this, a spoon of that, and whatever. So I really don't have most of my cooking habits is like from looking at my mother also and just averaging. So like I think that's the first thing that I did, like to try to measure down like the pylori recipe and gave it. And then I said again, I did a 3 cup, a little more than the 3 cup measurement, which you can double if you want more. You can make them smaller also when you're making them to your liking. So, and I remember Danny for this, Mr. ARD. What we have here in our head, we can't take it with us. You know what I mean? If you could teach someone, if you could enlighten someone then on whatever social media platform and show like, okay, I'm not going to take my pylori recipe with me. What am I going to do with it? If God forbid something happens to me. If I could show on which I tried to do to the simplest form, and I still had someone come and ask me the color like that if I put food coloring. I did not put any food coloring. I just put a little bit of the turmeric saffron, which I showed step by step what I was doing. So sometimes people still think that, okay, like you're trying to hide something from that's not just what I am. But again, measuring and have like a pinpoint recipe for certain things. Sometimes I would cook two duck. Two duck of obviously will have to have more curry powder and more spices rather than cooking maybe one duck. Or like if I do like sometimes 5 hard fowl, I would cook a chicken. It requires more spices and curry powder and whatever, right? So again, I look at things visually looking at it and I average there. And as Ricky, look, he's here. Like when I usually season meat and whatever, you don't have to taste back and add. I don't taste and you don't have to add back like a pinch of salt with anything. Because that's how good like I've mastered it for how many years with my mom, thanks to her. So
You become a naturalist at this.
yeah, that's what it is. So I don't want folks to think that okay, like like you I don't want to like share my recipes or
Well,
whatever. That's just how I
On
cook.
a
I'm
lighter
sorry, I
note,
don't.
only try my recipe. When that pylori finish making, no matter what shape or form it in, once the consistency is right, get some curry. If it's curry, shrimp curry, curry shrimp, duck curry, curry duck, chicken, you take that pylori and just soak it in. That
Yeah,
is
Ricky likes to
amazing.
do that, as you guys saw by Sandy. And anyway, he actually, so Danny did this. So Danny is the culprit in this whole thing, Mr. ARD. When we had visited last year, I made curry shrimp because I wasn't eating the meat when I abstained for the 7 months, and I made curry shrimp for myself. And Danny came in the same time in the kitchen when I was frying the pylori, and he broke one of the pylori and put in the shrimp. This one only had to see this now. He made Robin, poor Robin, where's Mr. Robin Sucrage? I'm surprised he's not here on tonight. He made Robin bring back shrimp from Guyana and complain about the shrimp, it wasn't the right size and whatever, abuse the poor man. Don't make your face like that. That's exactly what he did. And it didn't taste like Guyana one and this one.
Well, something was missing. I was talking to our dear friend today. God, I forgot their name. Anyway, we were talking about Lakanani.
You talking about the friend and you forget the name?
Yeah, Farad Buddy Palmer and geez, I don't forget this guy name. Anyways, they wanted some Lakanani, and apparently they bought so many fish they weren't able to bring it. And his wife and I was talking, and I told him I had Lakanani in Guyana at the airport. Me and Robin, when we went one time, and it was so delicious. Brought it back here and fried it. Mom curried it. It tastes all right, but it didn't have that taste that we tasted in Guyana. And I was telling the young lady today, I think it's the seasoning they used there that made it so rich. And I think it's better home. I'm not saying
Then
that.
you should go home and eat the looking at home. Somebody's holding your back. Look at
Yeah.
you. Okay, Mauricio Lawrence. Ricky have me weak. Yes, he is a whole vibe. Ain't he a whole vibe? And I like
That's
how
what
you
life is
guys
all
have
about.
that cup of tea by Sandy's. My kind of thing, yeah. After the man will drink up your rum thing all day, want to insist on having a cup of tea by Sandy. Make Sandy go and make 2 cup of tea and 2 of them days drinking cup of tea.
Listen, if you're in a surrounding with people that has that kind of togetherness, that shows that love. Sandy is the kind of woman that I never cease to amaze me. In the middle of a conversation, she'd grab onto her husband, Mike, and give him a kiss and say, baby. And you know what? I find that I should be doing that more here too. But
What, Sandy said you will power working? Devin's Family Adventure. I'm currently working on the video in and on top of the Empire State Building. It's such an amazing view. Watch out for
Wow.
that. So guys,
Yes,
check out
there you
Devin's
go.
Family Adventure. Pearl Alley, Old Power and Coconut Water. So Pearl, we had that when
See?
we were at Sandy's cup of tea again with Island Life
a
itself.
lot of here tonight.
Yeah.
Bye.
Paramchan, One Love. Thank you so much, my friend. Always comments also on
One
our
love, brother.
video. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the kind of things that you need to get yourself involved with. People who would uplift you, people who would make you feel better about yourself. I remember one time a guy was saying, surround yourself with people whenever you enter a room that there's smiles. And that alone will tell you that, in this life today, and it's kind of sad saying this, but the less people you have around you, I mean, don't get me wrong, if it's your family, your loved ones, it's fine. But sometimes when you stay away and you stay by yourself, I think it works because you don't know who's out there, who's pretending to be happy, who is laughing and having a jolly time, but not being 100%. I don't know how that works because I never think like that. I am not that kind of person. She could tell you. you're doing the best in this life, I am 100% happy for you and I'll be there with you. If something wrong, you ain't doing well, I'm gonna try my best to help if I can. But like lately we have been trying to distance ourselves in the manner of, we don't go out anymore that much. We don't party a lot. I'm the party animal, by the way. And Anne is the one who had said, you know what, get a grip and let's start doing things the way we ought to. And I'm truly grateful for her for being that. She is my staple. She is my togetherness, and I've been doing amazing things. We have been doing amazing things together. So as a couple in a relationship, it works both ways. If you have both people trying to think that they're right, well, you're gonna have a problem. But I got a belt, and if she behaves or misbehaves, I use it sometimes off a camera, of course. And
I know who he think he using belt on. Which delusional story he telling all the here. Me know which other Trinidadian woman, maybe not this one.
Okay, you guys ready for number 2?
No, hold on. You hold on there. Stop right there. Sandy's cup of tea, Buffalo. Trini style with Vids. What's up there, Vids? Good night, my beautiful family. Good night, my dear. How you doing?
Good night.
How is Mr. Dinesh? What's going on with Mr. Dinesh? How's the Ramlila and stuff there? What's going on there? Everything is still in full swing. Congratulations on 6,000. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I thought you might have called me yesterday. I wanted to see like how everything was looking there in Felicity with the Ramlila celebration. Sandra Mohammed, good night, guys, from Princestown, Trinidad. Good night, my dear. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you for
By the way,
beautiful
Vince, I saw how you made that roti from starting to ending. My God. And when you take the stick and you just give it 2 little clap and you put
We
it
call
into
them
the
stick Ricky.
Dabla.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you guys just soak it into the curry. Oh my! I keep telling Alex, I can't wait to come to Trinidad
He's dying
again.
to come and see you go to your restaurant there, but with Chris,
Yeah.
that was so.
I want that like when Alan came with all the guys, the bowl of everything. That's what
I want to meet him when I come home also. I want to meet Trini Sofa. I want to see him.
Of
Yeah.
all the people you want to meet, Trini Sofa, want to come, let me say, sir.
I met her already.
You did? Wow.
I can meet her again.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem.
So I want to see Alan too, by the way, and all the YouTubers there in Trinidad. I want to meet Nari and Sally, my 2 favorite girls, and Zalma.
Salma.
Oh, Salma, sorry. All right,
Yeah.
fellas, number 2. Devin, hear this one by. How can you avoid a bad day? Again, how can one person or anybody avoid a bad day?
This man opened up all his window here.
Put the answer there in the comment, and a Treya Polori or a ARD t-shirt.
A Troya Polori compliments Ricky earlier. I tell her all the again. Ricky.
She only bopping, she come. She got big thing.
Hold on, man. You tell me
I
what
don't
bumping
swear
gum
up,
and
she.
thing here. Hold on. You tell me what I bumping gum and thing. This man open up all the window. He drinking. He old pa here and open up all the window here. My foot freezing cold. Aren't you, boy?
And this Anne is a weird
Okay,
creature.
weird. Well, look at you.
Plays cold outside, and when she go upstairs and time to sleep, she go put on the AC on the
You
highest.
have to sweep back and put on the air condition. You know that, right?
Yeah, but then I go in that room
And
and
you like a hermit crab.
I'm gonna get white in that cold. Yes, so how can you avoid a bad day?
Danny,
I'll try that one.
welcome in Mr. ARD. How we doing there? Mr. Danny's on the live.
Man,
Two
I
looking
live-
at him
man, I
here.
live long, boy.
Danny, he just ponging your name. You see, you go live long. The man just talking about you.
Hey, Cap, check this out. I know you came off on
I'm
Aura.
sure Danny probably had. Danny, you probably had old pa already,
Listen
yeah?
to me. Hanging with Alvin, he probably drink from, I can't say how I want to say it as we're using the Guyanese term-ology, but everything. He had everything already. But this Cap, oh my God, this thing is amazing. With coconut water, by the way, not what I'm doing here.
But Danny, watch now. The man makes me a drink, eh? Drink it out already, you know. What kind of thing is this?
Guess what? We had a bet today
I feel I must
also
start going here anyway.
with Cap and the boys, and Danny.
Thank you, Danny, for joining us on the live.
Danny won the bet. Danny was taking something from Robin, and fortunately for him, he got it and he won. Can't disclose what that was, but Cap made a bit on it and he got it. So congrats to you, Cap.
Okay.
Yeah, but here the thing there. How can you avoid a bad day?
How can you avoid a bad day?
Yes.
Okay. Anne said yes. Trini Sofa really does some great videos. He does, right? I'm amazed, and I love to see when he does the drone footage. He's really good with that. Trini Salwood Bids. All is well, thank you. He is good. I'm home babysitting Azarian, and he is asleep. Dinesh is in the Savannah for tonight. First night play. Okay, good. Albina, self-care. It's our life. Life can get better. Yes, I did. Rope to soap. There you go. Right there, Danny. Rope to soap. Trini style with vids. Apologies for yesterday. Electricity cut off on the whole 15 period. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember you told me that you were gonna call, so I was looking forward to see how nice everything is. My best friend is from Pier Road, right there at the ground. So, Chandra Tracer, and congratulations on 6,000. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Hey Vince, here's a thought. Imagine Anne is at that little nice cozy kitchen you guys got where the grill is at the end. I could vision it now. And she's there and she's cooking up for us. You know, doing Anna's kitchen stuff by your kitchen. Wouldn't that be amazing?
They cook identical to me, you know. They cook everything like us also.
Yeah, but that curry powder, boy, oh God.
Did anyone you see how chunky the duck outside for cricket? They're running. You can't even take this.
Don't get me wrong, it's delicious. But something when you chunk
The
it.
pepper, the curry is very pungent because of the pepper. But when you do cook the meat and whatever and stuff, or whatever curry you're cooking, whatever you're cooking with the curry
Yeah,
powder,
it gives
it isn't like spicy, too spicy, but it
magnificent
gives it a nice
flavor.
taste.
Yeah.
I did curry shrimp earlier in the week with it. I had to eat all the curry shrimp, by the way. Nobody couldn't eat it.
No,
You had
nay,
one day.
don't lie.
Man, the first day you eat it, you
We
couldn't
didn't
eat
make
back
dal
any.
curry. We could have wrapped it in dal curry and eat it.
No, you could have. No, you didn't have to like do that. I had the curry shrimp.
What?
But I love Dinesh's curry. Is very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
That man has something going there.
Yeah.
And
So
you know what? It's true because I told Anne the very first time I saw him, we were going through. I said, nah, boy, that man had to be a Muslim. He looked like a man going to the mosque.
a lot of people would think that,
Yeah.
that Dinesh is Muslim because of the beard. He has that
But
look.
he's so mellow. And then this thing that you guys do together at the end, love.
No. You don't love.
Or we love something. How's it go?
We love all your bad.
My apologies. That, like I was saying at the time, Miss Sandy's cup of tea earlier, this is the thing we want to promote. How you go wrong with that? You watch our whole program and you get a bunch of bad loves. Love, bad. So Cap, what's going on down there in GT, my brother? I know you're prepared for my boy, Mr. Sukraj, pretty soon.
All right. So Trini style with vids. That will be amazing, Ricky. We should do a collab.
Absolutely.
Being Rocky. Hello, everyone. What's up there, Sherry? I know this is Sherry on this live here. Sherry, thank you for pulling in and staying here with us now.
Sherry, oh, Sherry, my baby.
Sherry don't know that this boy had a few. Look, Sherry, watch. The boy celebrating and the boy celebrating.
Watch now.
Super.
She called there, right there. What's rocking the yard? I'm giving you a thing, so. You know who rock this giddy dance? My boy Rock. He said, fabulous! Sherry, I called you back. You guys weren't answering.
Sherry probably went to put Rocky to sleep.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah. Trini style with vids. We love all your bad. You
There
see?
we go. Love you too, darling. Mwah.
You guys look so cute. Thank you, Sherry. Where Rocky sleeping or what? It's our life here. The evening, good brother, Guyana. Nice bad. Yep.
Boy.
Yeah, so.
Well, we get to trade this horse floor to Cloud9. Man,
You want to trade this first floor for Cloud9?
anytime.
Okay.
Kind of Cloud9 coming with plenty things, you know. When Danny opened her fridge, he said, Black sober, I can't. They're fasting, I can't drink nothing in this fridge. And of course, he pulled a bottle of water out, and what he said?
You go drink water and mind your business.
Drink water and mind my business.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, oh, nobody find the answer yet to my little question here?
What's the question you ask people again?
How can you avoid a bad day? Come now, man. We'll try a thing now. Do something now, man. Trey Apolori on the line. ARD t-shirt. ARD on the line. If you get it right and you're an ARD fan, a free t-shirt. Compliments of Guyana Gold /ARD. How can you avoid a bad day?
So Mr. Danny, ARD extends pleasant good night to everyone on the live. And thank you, Mr. Danny, for joining us here, Danny. For being with us here, Mr. ARD.
Always a pleasure having this guy around.
Yes, of course.
I wish it used to be back in the days when you would just show up at your door and be like, "Now you see me, now you don't." All right, Cap. Today we were talking about Alvin Fields, the A and the ARD, and an old picture came up with us living in the backyard, and I believe that's the day when you made dal and Cap was drinking the dal.
From the party, take from the
Yeah.
party I was drinking, yeah.
And then I actually clicked on the video and Danny was saying to Al, "Papi," and then Al says, "Ho ho," like this. Kudos to our dear friend Mr. Alvin Fields out in Miami. We love you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to all the guys who were down there, man. I can't remember their name. God, I'm so bad with names. The whole crew, Guyana. I think this CPL thing has been doing wonders for all the Caribbean countries out there. You know, for endorsements and the economy. At one time, they hit at Sonny and Sweetie Cap in your video. Somebody said the whole New York come here, boy. And that's amazing. That place was busy. And you know what? I believe, and I strongly believe, you're the one who made that happen. And Cap says, "Boy, I feel like me a Shah Rukh Khan here." I think you're prettier than Shah Rukh Khan, by the way.
So Sherry says, stay in bed all day. Trini style with vids. Auntie Sandy's cup of tea. How are you doing? And Uncle Mike. Sandy's cup of tea. Anna is your rock. Sandy's cup of tea. Hi, vids, my love. Darla. Doubles with heavy pepper and a cold Coke. That is mine, but I'll personally Coke. I have a bottle of water. Trini style with vids. Good night, Brian. It's our life area. To avoid a bad day, when you wake up in the morning, just go back to sleep. Okay?
Him and Sherry are pretty close.
Oh, so that's not the answer still.
Pretty close. You know they say fire, or hot, red, something like that? Pretty close.
You get another carried away here now.
No, seriously, they're actually on the right page, but wrong answer. How can you avoid a bad day? Here's the answer. You wake up at night.
I think I gotta hit the snooze button here, you know.
That's what it says. You wake up at night.
Oh, God.
All right, so half a tray of Polori for both of you. Sherry and Danny. For being
Sherry
close.
and Danny getting half a tray of Polori.
They didn't get the right answer, so we split it half and half.
And only Ricky making this Polori, yeah? I keep on telling all of that.
Oh yeah, the guy was telling me the story. He said, "Boy, I just watch Anna how she's squeezing this thing so the thing coming out so nice." He said, "You ever try it, Rick?" I said, "No, my hands don't even know how to move so."
Your hands need to pick up and eat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come the ball.
Oh, God, Ricky. Any more riddles you have again here now? You and your riddles?
Many more. But one of the things I also wanted to touch base with.
Yeah, Viz, I feel like we hit the snooze. I know, Ricky giving these kind of jokes and things here. You're like, right, hit the snooze.
Viz, I'm giving you a song just now.
Oh, God, you go sing your song for your video. How you lucky, girl? Sing here.
Share what you think I do the other night. We got my man. Oh, by the way, Cap, that's Danny's.
Hey, look around, Mukherjee, come in. What happened there?
Come say hi.
Come and say
Look,
hello. I'm going to turn the camera on your thing. Come on.
Now
Come and say hi.
now our technician come home and she's playing shy.
Alright, you can take it, yeah.
I think say hi.
Hi.
Yes, all right. She's a bit shy tonight.
Lana.
Yes, we have a Danny here in New York who is a super fan of yours. We went to the party. Hey, the man said, "Rick, I want you to try my Banga Mary. I want you to tell Danny how about this Banga Mary."
Oh, wait a minute. Danny wants you to tell Danny ARD about the Banga Mary?
Danny, the man says, "God bless his two hands of mine. He cooked all the
No, but his
food
curry
there.
tastes real good though. His
Yeah.
curry tastes really good.
The
Yeah,
man
no
is
joke.
multi-talented, man.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades. He took us into the house. He's fixing the place. I'm like, wow. And he's celebrating his 60th birthday, by the way. Strong soldier. And I was like, wow, dude. And the Banga, by the way, was amazing. And then they had some pudding there. Man.
It was lamb the lamb pudding,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Sherry said,
Anyways.
Bossa Tune, being Rocky, yeah. Best Polori. Zena, hold on, Ricky. Zena Muhammad. Good night, Anna and Ricky. This is Zena from Mayaro and Sweet TNG. Great fan of you guys. Have a safe and pleasant weekend, and I'll make some akra for Ricky soon. So thank you, Zena. I made akra before. I did also the soulfish.
I love
Yeah.
Zena. Zena, you are amazing. Thank you
Don't
for
give him
making.
no idea saying no because this man.
Bring it on, fellas. No, that aqua thing is something you didn't make in a while.
But I made it before. I mean, like we had it before. Yeah.
So make some again. I put something on the
Hey,
side.
he's well behaved like he deprived of food, you know. Leela Budu, to avoid a bad day, eat a healthy breakfast.
Yeah, that's positively true. But my answer that they give to me, and these are some people I talked to at the store, the people jokingly said you had to wake up at night. So, but Sherry and Danny was quite close to that answer.
Sauron, congratulations on 6,000 subscribers. We love watching you got your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Sandy's cup of tea. Yes, Rocky, Ricky, sing a song. You see, look, Sandy want to hear you sing now too.
So Sherry,
He could bust a, but he could bust a tune.
guess what I do? You know, when
You gotta bring in Danny in the video. Let Danny sing with you too. He
you
and
know when
Danny
you buy
look
knock
good.
up 2 pineapple was up. So I went to the party, take the mic, and guess what he gonna sing? That one song that I know. The Western song. And I said, nah, boy, this thing ain't gonna work out right. Because that was like a jump up kind of party. I know somebody would have prepped me with a bottle, so I said, nah. And I switch up and I gave them a Sundar Popo. And I hit it off.
It's also Sundar Popo song you sing by.
You see, she's drinking so much, she didn't even know
I
what
was
going on.
drinking. Oh God. Shani started with beds. I play in your live on low volume, so I have to put phone by my ears to listen and then watch chat.
She got the baby.
You have the baby there, she have a Zaria.
Oh, you
there.
got your hands full. We love your grandbabies there, man.
Sandra
Oh my God.
Mohammed, bro, Ricky, I start my day off prayer. I ask my Lord for a good day. That's a good, yeah.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
good way. Always a good day to, yeah, a good way to start it off. They're in the back to answer to your question, being around nice people. What was the question again?
It says, how can you avoid a bad day?
Avoid a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta be around nice people. Anisha and Aris, LOL Vids, Trini style with Vids, a nice bygone choker and saddle roti with fried plantain. Oh god, that
Who
sounds
said
real
that?
good. Vids, Vids, we coming in your kitchen. I coming in your kitchen, girl.
Come now, man.
Being Rocky, where is my boy? He just come and take my charger and gone up upstairs.
Sherry, if you see what this fella do just now, in my life, I never Uber food. In my big bag, come by the door for him. He said, Dad, Mom, I'm like, sister came home already? They Uber food for him. You know, I cannot stand that thing. But again, we were talking earlier about this generation, how they doing things.
Kamlawati.
If it was up to me,
Jagnaran,
she had to
good
go
night,
and
guys.
make
Good
2
night.
sada roti right now. I ain't ordering no food.
Hey, so we talking about going to make saddle roti right now?
Now you are packing upstairs
I just
tomorrow.
was say flying past you next year. Watch it. Trini style with Vids. I hope Dinesh bring home something for me to eat because I'm so hungry. Haven't had anything since breakfast. What?
Oh my God, come over. We're going to order some chachikai chicken from Good Hope and something else. Come on over. The chachikai chicken here is amazing, by the way. Good Hope has the best chachikai. Anybody living in New York area?
Rock
Queens?
and I alone for the weekend. Oh, you alone again? You can see
Oh,
Rock
me
tomorrow by the
more.
pool. Oh God.
Not that alone. Let me see. This, see
Blinds?
Yeah.
Sherry gonna be laughing when she have blinds. Trini seven Vids. Yes, please come cook for me. Haha. Yes. Susan Harry, good night. Look who joined us here now. Susie? You're well on late, girl. You're on late. Good night to my sister Susan.
When you see she unsold
And-
it, you know what happened there?
What's that?
That stove and lighting.
No, she will cook up today, boy. I talked to she will cook things today.
I know you.
Big things.
Two of you are like peas in a pot. I need
That's
to
my
come to
sister.
your house as well.
Yeah, yes, Susie.
Cheers, Sandy.
I don't know,
Tiffany.
Ralph. Ralph have to be
Look at
What,
this
Suze? Watch. The boy getting them. The boy getting them some old pa.
How you like me right now?
Being Rocky laughed. Patricia with a good night. Congrats on 6,000. Love all your videos. Thank you so much, my dear. Yeah, and thank you again. We have 62 people still on with us here tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right.
Well, I think that we had covered everything we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say from the bottom of our hearts to yours that if you stay here with us another 25 minutes, I will build up the confidence to sing you not a song, but I'll read the whole. I wrote Anna a letter for her birthday, and it was
Don't
so
lie.
touching.
You know what you He tried to hold up the door like what your name? What is my name in Guyana? Who's that? I was watching Pradeep sent my video this evening. I said, oh God, my boyfriend, they back at it again. What your name? What is it?
Rishi? Uncle Rishi?
Uncle Rishi.
Oh my God.
If you hear your language,
Yeah,
I
one
was
of
dead laughing with that man.
our guy who's in the group chat, he went and met him he's I think this guy's in Berbice of Guyana. He's such a character. You want to impersonate him. I try to do it.
Almost fall long, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't write me a letter, don't lie.
How you know?
Look, Susie said take something there for she too.
Well, you don't know. Fire up. Let me go.
Yeah, here.
Cheers to life.
She said, Ricky, that's a big glass. Ricky, that's a big glass, bye. Vid say, Anna carry Ricky in the kitchen and teach him how to knead flour to make. You see how Dinesh is knead flour and make roti? This boy like to eat. He don't like to eat. He can't knead flour. One time I put him to cook curry chicken. You see on the channel? The man who cook curry chicken. You see Dinesh cook the curry chicken and said that Dinesh help you out there.
That's it.
That's it. He ain't cooking them
I took bragging rights with your husband cooking that chicken in
Imagine
Trinidad.
your husband cooking chicken in Trinidad and he taking credit
I
for
tell
it.
her and I said, that's it. This man did this for me. Thank God. He said, look, I'm making the chicken curry for you.
Yeah, he said chicken
Guyanese
curry.
style.
But like, actually, Viz, I don't think he's the duck, so she represented the chicken curry part. And
No, but
Dinesh
honestly
represented curry
speaking, my
duck.
dear, that chicken looked real good. I mean,
They did
if
a
I
good
could
job
taste
with
that
it.
thing, it
Yeah,
looked
they did a
real
good
nice.
job.
And then that roti you made, oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys, kudos to all the ladies and the men out there who cooks. Cooking, look, so I was talking to somebody else today. Oh, Keisha. Shout out to Keisha if she's on the live. She's in Florida now. And we spoke for a while and she said, Rick, if you want to come down to where she lives in Florida, I know your wife loves to cook, our roti shop would be a plus for you. And I honestly believe that what she's saying is true, but I told her, I said, babe, listen, there's money there, but then it's a lot of work. And you know what, this poor girl start get gray hair before.
You don't give me so much gray hair already. My hair falling out and thing here.
Me?
Pinky Armstrong, good night. Anna and Ricky, congrats on 6,000 subscribers. Stay blessed. Thank you, Pinky.
Thank you, Pinky.
Being Rock, congratulations on 6,000, babe. Thank you so much, Share. LOL, that's love. Happy Dinesh help him out. Yeah, Dinesh help out this man. You got well think and all he had to hear. And I swear to God, we were sitting watching your video. Hear him. Dinesh is usually mentioned with him, I think. Here, Dinesh go. This is Anna here, and this is Ricky here. The boy started to laugh hard. He said, watch out, my boy Dinesh help me out
Yeah,
here.
because I saw him saying he's going to do the chicken Guyanese style. I'm like, wait, okay, so
Dinesh and Vince they tell me, they said
Yeah.
that when providing whoever won, and when Trinidad had won there, they said that they could do the curry chicken or chicken curry, like whatever, if you know.
And I
Guyana
think
had-
that's a wonderful thing, you know.
yeah, it worked out well.
You guys said something that we mentioned here also. And, you know, my captain, he would always say one thing, may the better man wins. That's in our past now. And shout out to this guy, Farad Always Curious. I spoke to him, was it yesterday? And this guy, he says, you know, next year is our year. The last
Well, he's very optimistic all the time. Farad
the
is
last
always
over in
optimistic
Bowl,
about
in
it.
the last game, he's already saying, next year is our year. Kudos to you. Being curious, check out Farad Always Curious. And before we go, much love to all the YouTubers out there. And yet again, all our dedicated fans. I see this lady reach here yet to try to knock this thing with the Cokes. Is Coke she's here or Pepsi?
Who are you talking about?
Kundan's wife.
I'm
yeah.
telling her she coming. She said old pan Coke is from good.
I love this thing. Thanks to Miss Sandy Cup of Tea and Island Lifestyle who would introducing me to this with coconut water.
So I hope everyone is doing something positive and productive for the weekend. You guys did a good job. Congratulations, 6,000. Thank you so much, Suze. Love you guys too. Keep up the wonderful job. Thank you, Cher. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing something positive for the weekend.
We're going to a birthday party.
Yeah, Aiden actually his friend's sister is her birthday. You would think that Ricky went to like an adult's birthday party. We going to a birthday party.
Oh, you know the West Indian style party for kids just have
No. This is all kids and there's no. You drink your old
How
pan.
do you
and
know?
I know Kavita.
Well, I walk in my cooler, yes. Don't I?
I don't see you staying home tomorrow night.
Yes, Mom.
Oh my God. Much love and blessings to you, Anna, Suya, Herky, and your beautiful family. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Vids, and likewise. Likewise. Again, as we said before, through the camera lens and through social media, we have met so many wonderful, wonderful people on this platform, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook. We crossed like a milestone. I mean, like with the public. So thank you guys again so much. All the love, encouragement, weekly, and the support. We really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it.
Much love going out to Mr. ARD himself, our dear
Yeah.
friend Sherry and Rock, and all the others who have been there to encourage us and put us on that platform together where we all are to keep us going. Danny has been the one who told Anna, she said, listen,
Yeah.
you have a passion for cooking? Put the camera on.
And Danny tells her, not only me, Danny, for years, Danny have been, pushing like for me to do the YouTube thing. But he encourages everyone,
Everyone.
his family members, friends, strangers. He's such a selfless person. And and he would say, as I said before, even like with the Deploy recipe, what we have here, what we know, like you're not taking it with you. If you could share it with somebody and help to like maybe, educate someone about something, or like even to teach someone, and you can maybe save someone's life in the sense that okay, that you're sharing information, why keep it? Why don't you just like spread it, spread the joy.
I believe it was the last video he put up when he was there with his sister and his brother-in-law. They were Sonny and Sweetie. It's a nice eatery. I believe I don't know if Sunil would have went there as well. Popular place, and I want to believe that Danny was the one who would really put them more on the map to where they are now.
Yeah.
I hope I'm right. And by him being there for that couple of minutes or maybe half an hour or so that I followed from the video, it was so much of an outpour of love. Folks who were dining there and they came up to him and they were saying to him, he's the reason why they're there in Guyana. And I truly want to say that you have to be doing something proper. You have to, again, I mentioned earlier, not want, but need to let people understand the positive side more of your country, whether regardless where you're from, and then also let them acknowledge that there is a beautiful side than more than the negative side. So he's been that from day one, and he's exceeded and he's excelled to a place where people just want to go and see Guyana. By the way, guys,
through his lens,
we
he
have
reached
wanted to
out.
come to Trinidad in a long time, and he did mention that we should all go together, and I hope in the near future that happens, and I'm sure Trinidad will be as welcoming as the days I used to go there, and I met my Dolari and fell in love, and
You didn't meet me in Trinidad. Don't even go there.
how you know, Junior said girl,
What you know? Like I went to Ricky.
sure honest.
But rest yourself.
Yeah, Cap. So yeah, man, thank you so much. And I believe I speak for all of us. You really, really made an impact. And it just goes to show that with a clean heart and conscious mind, I'll say this one more time. Genius is not enough. It takes courage to change people's hearts.
Okay, where you got that from? And I can tell you right off the back where you got that from.
It's a movie called
Green Book. There you go.
And it's based on a true story.
Okay. Sorry. Good night from Canada. Congrats on your achievement. We enjoy your videos and passion for cooking the traditional way. Hoping you can share your cake recipes with us. Christmas is coming soon. Yes, definitely. Thank you again for your beautiful comment. And there are several times that I baked my sponge cake and stuff also. And if you go back like on the Christmas one, but I will again be vlogging like for the Christmas, the black cakes and those things. Yes, definitely. Both of you guys are funny. Gonna call Dinesh to make sure you bring home something to eat. This girl is real hungry, boy. She gotta call Dinesh to make sure you bring home food. He does have a big heart. He's the best, my brother Danny. Well said, Ricky. Look who joined us live with Trish and Dave. Hi, my beautiful
Hey.
people. What's up there? Trish
Stretcher.
and Dave. For the stretcher there. My boy there, Dave. Hi, Trish. Hi, Sharon. And Rick.
See what I tell you? I ain't making this up, you know. From my lady house. And that poor boy does get torment from his Trini wife that I just get torment here.
How are you saying Trish's torment? I'll lose stretcher. I'm to you.
I'll tell you what the torment is. How she's proper laughter by when you talk. Like I didn't say, what you say there? What the hell are you talking about? What is that? So
Trisha's killing me. She laugh alone, man. How she
Yeah.
laugh.
I can't forget that night we all met up by Shaman Priya. That was such an amazing evening. With
Yeah.
Rock, Cher, Gopi.
That was
Oh
like an
my
evening with
God.
stars. Everybody was.
You don't
nice
want
there
it to
together,
finish.
yeah.
And then the climate, the weather there in Florida was so amazing. Food, drinks, music, good laughs.
And again, as we keep on saying, it's because of YouTube we've met so many wonderful people. So again, this live,
Cheers, Candy Cup of Tea.
the motive behind it tonight was to come and thank everyone for helping us to reach this pinnacle. And we really appreciate. We really appreciate. Yeah, I agree. Come back. Yeah, thanks, Rock and Trish. We're gonna come back. You guys gotta come and visit us in New York. Here, we're the ones.
Cher, we
waiting
have
to
an
come down.
agreement. I have commodities here for you. Please do come visit.
You
We're
have
not-
what commodities?
Yes.
Sure, you get through. You have commodities here for you.
Bitcoins, gold chains, paratha roti.
Oh God, thank you, Trish. She said, "Oh, they're awesome." All right, Sorek. What else? Anything else you gotta say? I see you fold up your paper and he pen tuck away on the side and thing here now. You're right there on the slide.
Well,
Louis.
since Trish is on live, I think the best way to say bye is
You go sing a song here now.
No,
Oh,
no.
look.
bye, guys. She normally say
No, she-
hi, guys.
She say, "Hi, guys."
There we go.
Yeah. Trish said, elaborate on the commodities. Well, Trish, I'm trying to find out where's the commodities myself. Me know commodities he have. I know that what's your name? Shared or drink and thing. He having he commodities right now.
Trish,
Old pa 18.
Trish, how you like this drink here, girl? I gotta bring this to me.
You gotta bring Dave in.
Name and buy
Pull
Dave for
Dave
knocking
in.
this
Pull
thing.
Dave in.
Man, I think by the time Dave was getting into his character that night, we were trying to get ready to go, and that's the thing with us, you know. Just that night should not have ended.
You just never want to get ready to go nowhere. I said I'll leave you and just go. Sherry, sound familiar?
Sherry had the best of me. Sherry, how in the morning I wake up and I come in your room like 2 something. I say, Mom, Dad.
Come on knocking on Sherry and them door to open up the door.
Daddy said, Blacks. He called me Blacks, by the way, because I'm so white. He says, Blacks, you don't have to worry to stay by Rocky's house. Because, fellas, I have a problem, bowel problem, that is.
Oh God.
He said, Blacks, you know Rocky's a plumber. You
All your pipes you go fix. When you break up the man pipe.
And then, maybe months after, I went back to Orlando. Rock and Cher says, you know what? We have dedicated 1 bathroom for you especially. That's the one bed entertainment system.
Oh God. Here we go. There you go, Cher. There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Can you believe that? We actually went to this house. And I don't feel like I'm a stranger there anymore. I swear to God.
But how you had poor Danny driving around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning going to look for place because you're frightened to stay in Sherry and Rocky's house the first time you met them?
That would happen to anybody at the
Why?
first time.
You were intimidated?
You know, first time impression should be a good one. You can't go to people's house 1:30 in the morning and think that you can go and do. I mean, I'm sure they would have welcomed me in, but
They were welcoming you. First of all, they had brunch for you guys there, a big spread. And you guys, Sherry, forget everybody else and just rushed to come and meet you guys by the door. And you guys were welcome with open arms.
you know me already. I was
But
being,
any bowel problems again?
but no, you gotta get rid of me.
Oh God. I'll tell you. This is a kind of like real mellow vibe with us, you know. Usually, again, give Ricky 2 more drink of this. You go see me on the table just now. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see what's on the
me a
table.
rum boogie or a-
Hold on. Just now. Merlin Cox. Oh God, Anna, not easy. Love her. Thank you. We have to do a video on this one day. We could write a book. We have to do a video. We could write a book on this here share. Life with Trish and Dave. I like the Friday night vibes. Just chilling and enjoying each other's company. Yes. It's a really mellow
So
evening.
Trish, we were talking earlier about kids in the environment, and you are the prime candidate to step on that pedestal and second this. And guys, if you want to, and you must know about what we were talking about earlier, this is someone you ought to get acquainted with. And their channel is called Trish and Dave. What's it called? Their YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You can't remember?
Life.
Life with Trish and Dave. My bad. So,
Life
yeah.
with Dave and Trish.
Oh,
Trish and Dave and Trish.
You see the guys.
Life with Alus,
So
Trisha
why
and Trish.
couldn't be Ricky/Anna's kitchen?
I could change it, you know. I know Ricky's only helped to eat in the kitchen. He haven't cooked nothing.
Yeah, girl. So we were talking about church, mosques, temples, and how you keep things intact, especially the kids, home. And I see that quality with you and your husband and your family. And we were chatting about that earlier. Well, maybe when you go back, you'll see it. But kudos to you again. And we are just honored to have now being a part of your life as well with your family. And our girl, Annie. I want to say hi to Annie, and her
and
beautiful
Ravi
family.
and Dylan and Ellie, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And Auntie Indra and Uncle Har. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful people.
So on that note, we going away, we going away. Perhaps we gonna come back when we reach 10,001.
Or they go see me in the next vlog. Asking and wanted to know what we're cooking and thing. Don't worry. Or they want to hear the man sing. Pull a tune there for them again, man. You know
Oh,
you
no.
want to.
If I'm gonna
My
sing,
stag almost done.
you want next one?
Mm-mm.
Come now, man. 6,000 that we celebrate.
Yeah, one stag is good enough for me. You're all good.
So really and truly, I was hoping that I would have fried some fried bangameri, some plantain. And I like plantain when it's fried the old Guyanese way, the long way, triangular kind of fashion. And believe you me,
Wait. Long way triangular? What kind of shape you talking
you know
about?
you normally cut plantains like brown.
Hey, triangular is this way. I don't know what you're talking about. Long way triangular. What is that? The man don't even know your shapes, boy.
Okay, whatever. Pyramid.
Shush! If I can hear you laughing hard right now. I only seen the laughing thing here. I don't hearing Trish. I hearing she from Florida laughing the boy.
How
hard,
dare
hard.
you laugh?
I hearing Trish cracking up laughing at this boy here.
You can't tell me Dave don't tell you about that too, because it's like I can't explain it. It's like you know what I mean.
The actual length of
It
the
looks like a
plantain you mean they
pyramid.
make. A pyramid now, here. A pyramid.
But long way.
Long way.
Yeah. And you put some salt.
Trish, long way.
Oh, by the way, Dan, if you're there, Anna tried your recipe where you put on top of thing, babe?
Who?
The plantain chip? The curry powder or something? Not curry powder.
He stopped drinking a boy.
Seasoning. She put some
Fried
kind of
rice
seasoning.
seasoning,
yeah.
Ricky.
Oh my God. Guys, try that. Whoever's on this live and still watching, put fried rice seasoning on your plantain chip.
Long way. Yeah, Trish, long way. Hey, you have one of them that to deal with too. Look, my one over here, you have Dave.
I didn't say it that way.
You said long.
I said long way.
Oh, the proper English coming out now. Long way.
Ah, but he's not talking like that.
Oh my
And
God.
of course, we didn't get no fried banga. We didn't get the plantain chip.
That's okay. That's okay. We don't need to eat anything now. You go see when you come up here, you're going to be hungry. You're hungry.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay.
Wish you weren't.
We didn't actually cook anything this evening. I can't wait for you guys to come to Guyana so I can meet you guys. We were there. Our last trip is more than a year. We do for a trip to Guyana also. But
I was
I
due
don't
to
know
come
when.
there next week actually, but unfortunately
Yeah.
that trip had got cancelled. Next year. And then
Maybe.
we go Trinidad. What do you say?
I don't know about that part.
Trish, talk to your boy Dave then. Let me organize something. Trinidad calling boy. Imagine us linking up with those lovely folks in Trinidad. Trini life with Vidish, Trini style with Dinesh,
Trini sofa.
Trini sofa,
Not sofa. See what I mean?
Phillips TNT vlogs, so many others. Knockabout.
Yeah, and make sure and cut the plantain long way next time. Eh?
No.
Long way.
Would you stop already? That's it. I'm not talking no more. Good night, guys.
Sing a song for them then. Come, we're gonna end this live, you know. Come on. Long way. Come on.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for taking your time and joining us in Anna's dining room. It's been
Stop saying Anna's dining room and Anna's kitchen. That's the name. Our home. Say it is our home. And thank you again. Of course, my better half here. This would not be possible without him. Ricky is my rock here on this channel. And thank you again, as I always say, for allowing us to be into your homes, bringing us weekly into your homes. Thank you very much. And it wouldn't be possible again without him. I mean, we're joking around and stuff, but he's a big part of this channel and platform. So thank you very, very much.
Before we go, I want to take this opportunity to say a big shout out to my dear friend Judy from Atlanta, Georgia. I want to say a shout out to Miss Paulette. You have been our newest subscriber, and if you're watching, it's been an honor to come to your abode and see your lovely home. I told you my wife would have fallen in love with it. And
Where is this song? What are you talking about?
Paula lives on 122nd Street. I made a delivery there today. And she has now come on board to your channel. And Paulette, we love you. From Anna's Kitchen and all of us here and the entire staff at Guyana Go. Love your personality, love your business. You know, you're like Miss Shirley. We're all family. So yes.
Yeah, so Anne said, Jenny, again, my dear, thank you. I'm hearing Trish laughing from Westchester. You see, Sandy, you're hearing Trish laughing, eh? You could imagine. I hearing she too. I just watching the screen and hearing Trish laughing hard. This was fun, guys, and congratulations. Thank you so much, Jen. That would be nice, a nice collaboration with all those Trinese YouTubers if you go. Yes, and definitely. Rolling Cox, don't go yet. You'll make my night. Oh, thank you so much. Jenny Rampasad. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, so, again, as Ricky said, you have anything else you want to add to the live, babe, or you ready to go?
I don't think so. I would love to stay here and chat all night, but it's late, and this old part gotta wait until our next. Sandy, thank you so much again. I have one more there that I'm not gonna touch until I see you guys here.
Sandy's cup of tea have to come to our home here now. I'm gonna make you some bacon choker. Bacon choker is your favorite. Bacon choker it is.
I'm telling you now in front of the whole world that we would love to have you and Mike and the immediate family, if possible, to be here for that occasion.
What is the occasion?
Togetherness.
That occasion, okay.
I would say that togetherness and that occasion will be in Guyana. We got a bird named Kiskadi.
We have it in Trinidad also.
We got Kiskadi in Trinidad?
Of course.
Oh, so that's why Sandy kissed so much.
Oh, God.
So that will be that evening, Kiskadi evening. So Sandy, my dear, we love you. Thank you so much to you and Mike and everybody else who has made this possible.
Yeah.
It's a lovely 60,000.
60,000, yeah. Thank you for the 6,000 plus subscribers now. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone. Again, I keep on being redundant, but we're going to end this live here now. Look out for a video, most likely over the weekend or maybe early next week.
What are you cooking?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Maybe
Stay
long
tuned.
plantain.
No long plantain. No.
You had a crab to make the dumplings, and
Well, if I want to to know, you could done sell it out already. Yeah. So I want to make some curry crab and dumplings. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah.
Okay, good.
We got some nice crabs from Trinidad. Compliments Mr. Chris Ramroop and his beautiful wife Sandy. So that should be my next video, guys. Stay tuned for that. Curry crab and dumplings it is.
All right, folks. So we're going to leave you guys and we're going to take a page out of our dear friends in Trinidad and tell all you we love all you. Bye.
I hope Dinesh bring you something to eat, David.
I do hope so too.
Yeah. All right. So we'll catch you guys on another video. Thank you again very much for joining us on this little live here.
Ciao.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Good night.
Tell me the number of your friend. Take everything now, you lost it.